Hello,
What's up,
Dan
all?
and Phil. What's up, all?
What?
Well, you can't just say what's up, all.
supple with that?
That's not going to be a thing.
Stop having a problem with me, Phil.
Okay.
Accept me for who I am.
Hello, Dan and Phil Game Skeletons.
Hi.
Hope you're all doing good. We're back on Undertale.
Here we are.
Whoop! Last time, we met some cheeky skeletons filled with puns called Sans and Papyrus.
Disgusting amount of puns in this game. Pun watch, though, we missed something like tutorial in the
Oh,
first
that
one.
was good.
Remember that fishing rod that was talking about dating? And we were like, what is this pointless object, Phil? It was a pickup line.
Oh,
that's a stinker
that's a
right
stinker.
there. That's bad.
So
Okay.
we'll be on the lookout for any more puns in Undertale.
That's like literally what the game should just be called.
So here we are in Snowdin Town.
Oh look, it's a flower. I trust no more flowers
Don't
in this
trust
game
the
universe.
greenery.
We saw that evil one stalking us when we
know.
were in the snow place.
Probably still watching right now from underneath our chairs.
Right, let's go in the shop. Let's appreciate the shop music.
Ooh, that's calming.
Shop music is always great in
Yeah.
games. Hello, traveller. How can I help you?
She's like a London shoe shine
That's
boy.
exactly who is.
Alright.
Hiya, and welcome to Snowdin. I can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face round here. Where did you come from?
She's
The
terrifying.
capital?
The capital. Watch out, Katniss.
You don't look like a tourist. Are you here by yourself? This is gonna hurt my voice. You want to know what to do here in Snowdin? Grillsby's has food, and the library has information.
Now I'm hungry.
If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. My sister runs it. And if you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing.
We've had our fill of those
I
skeletons.
literally do that all day. There's two of them. Brothers, I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. Skeleton takeover of the friendly animal village.
I think that's what's happening.
Stop, guys. The town has gotten a lot more interesting since then.
Oh, they seem to like the skeletons.
I think that Papyrus would improve any party environment.
Go Team Papyrus.
Town history.
Oh, this is
Let's
interesting.
go deep in the lore here. Think back to history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins, back there in the forest.
She does not match
Long
this
story
voice.
short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowdin. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages. So unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it.
We need to get help from the Napster Blook.
How could the Napster Blook be helpful?
He's a
in this
ghost. He can
situation?
go through the door, get the key, come back through the door, cry on us for a while, and then let us open it.
That sounds like a plan. So all the monsters came from Toriel's backyard and then populated the Underland, I say.
Interesting.
Your life. Sorry, that's just
I should
menu.
say that. Your life.
The f*** is that? Is that your menu
That's
voice?
my menu voice.
Okay,
Hello,
Phil.
I am the menu.
That's not a thing. Life is the same as usual, a little claustrophobic, but we all know deep down that freedom is coming, don't we? As long as we got that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, innit?
Ah, I feel like we've learnt a lot in this little chat.
She's a cool bunny.
Let's buy some stuff.
Tough glove. Nah.
Nah.
Manly bandana.
It has abs on it. Amazing.
Bandana that has done more exercise than Dan and Phil. A bicycle. Eat it twice because it's an icicle.
A
that you eat
bicycle.
twice.
Uh-huh.
Should we buy a couple of these? Yeah, that'll be helpful. And a little cinnamon bun. It's my own recipe. Well, I'll get some of those then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people say I'm a cinnamon bun.
Bye now. Come again sometime.
We got the spider cider butterscotch pie, the snowman piece, nice cream.
The nice cream.
Bicycle and the
the
cinnamon bun.
bicycle and the cinnamon bun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which should be good.
Yep. Right, the inn. Should we go have a little doze?
Let's go in.
Hey.
Hello, lurking creature.
Mum says that sleeping can recover your health. What was that? That was like lemon grab.
Restart.
Mum says that sleeping can recover your health.
That doesn't sound like a cute baby bunny, Phil. I'm sorry, just go again.
Mum say.
Mum says that sleeping
All right, you do it.
health above your maximum HP. What's the maximum HP?
Ooh.
Asking the real questions.
Welcome to Snowdin. Snowdin's premier hotel. One night is ATG.
It's the Snowed Inn. Really?
Yeah, that's great.
Really? I feel like we don't need it for our health
But let's
purposes.
stay. It might be filled with
It's an
items.
experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I always like to sniff other people's bed sheets. That sounded weirder than I meant. I just mean the new hotel.
How could you
The new-
possibly mean that in a way that isn't disturbing, Phil?
I meant like the new hotel smell.
the new hotel
When you get into a
smell.
new hotel bed and you're just like, no, just me.
Just put this sentence in the recycle
Okay,
bin,
it's gone.
I think.
Make sure to bundle up.
Oh wow, there's a Napster threesome happening next door.
There was 3 in the bed and the other one said, stop crying on me. Is Toto just sleeping face down?
Same, me thinking about life. Oh, I can't move. I think we are literally watching our character sleep.
Press enter.
Space doesn't do anything.
Hiya, you look like you had a great sleep. Which is incredible because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. Oh, so we'd actually have to watch the entire sleep of our character.
That's incredible. Maybe next time we stop, we should just leave our character asleep and leave the game on for like 3 days until we make the next episode.
We should do that.
I want to go up and explore the room.
Let's have a look. Oh! I want to join in with the Napster bloops.
Oh my god, what is that? Okay, that was a bit weird. That looks like a worm and a rabbit had a baby. And look at the bootay on that one.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Walking her baby rabbit or her dog, I'm not quite sure.
Or a bunny slipper.
It's a bit strange when animals have pets.
Arthur was a fucked up show.
That was weird.
What was up with that?
They were there and then they had
Totally
their own animals.
Arthur that made me a fairy. What?
What?
What? Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the under snow tunnels.
How useful.
No, we're gonna walk.
I want to speak to the pet rabbit woman.
And now there's a bear with a present next to a Christmas tree. Okay, right. Let's speak to this guy first. That lady over there. Something about her disturbs me.
Oh.
Maybe because her child is on a slave rope.
Yeah, that's weird. Isn't my little Cinnamon just the cutest?
That's scary.
Look, she's scary.
Cinnamon is what?
Bun buns are so adorable. Tee-hee.
Is she walking a cinnamon bun?
What is this universe?
It doesn't mean it's sentient. She could just be holding a
It's
cinnamon
got an
bun on
eye.
a string. We don't know.
It's a rabbit's head.
It could just be decorated really well.
Bun, 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 bun.
Sounds like a J-pop song.
Yeah.
Bun, 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 bun.
What is this? Stop.
It's the new viral craze. I think I figured it out. No, never mind.
We figured it out.
She's walking a fricking cinnamon bun.
Yeah,
Weirdo.com.
Hello, bear. Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree like horns.
We saved that monster.
We did.
Remember? The mean... That is actually a really good impression of what that thing looked
terrifying.
like. We saved it.
So we started to give that monster presents to make it feel better.
Aww.
Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. So it's not Christmas, it's just saving the thing.
The teen violated antler two-face beast.
Yeah.
That sounds like a nice holiday. I could get behind that.
Damn those teens. Guess it was a good thing those teens tormented that monster.
Wow, and it was a good thing that Christ got crucified.
Whoa.
Strange logic, bear. What the fuck is that?
Let's be friends with it.
What is it? Is that a bee?
It's your mum.
Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Burn it.
I'm scared.
I wonder if that weird skeleton is an adult or a kid. I think he's a young adult.
Do you think
struggling
so?
to find his way in life. Hello, flowers. Are you evil?
Avoid them.
Grill bees. Hi. This town doesn't have a mayor, but if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics.
I want that to be the tagline to his TV show.
That's politics. Into grill bees we go.
Oh my god, there's too many voices.
Oh my god. Should we take a break?
Let's take a break from the voices.
This rabbit is wasted. No matter where I go, it's the same menu, the same people. Help! I want new drinks and hot guys! Wow, a rabbit that knows what they want.
I want to see this giant tooth monster. Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil, and when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body.
TMI, I don't want to know about monster anatomy.
Especially that one.
Does that mean that our cinnamon bun will never go stale?
Well, maybe.
I want to live in the Undertale.
Let's keep it forever. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime.
Hey, his
our
and hers
bros.
dogs. We're sentries, but we never get any respect. I wish those skeletons would throw us a bone.
Lol.
We love bones.
Now this guy.
You better watch where you sit down in here, kid, because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention.
Look at his little face.
Oh, I want Pomeranian love, and now it's this dog, who is wearing an amazing pants and vest combo.
Yeah,
just look at that. I
pretty
don't think
awesome.
I appreciated that last time.
I'm thinking of getting a spike collar to show off my personality.
Same.
It makes a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please.
Same.
Wow.
Hello, Pomeranian.
I love that dog's face.
Did we just touch it in a special place or
I
something?
think so. If I ever get a tattoo, I'm getting it of that face.
And this dog is dropping cards everywhere.
He's playing on his own.
It's playing poker against itself.
It appears to be losing.
My life.
Is the fish lady.
Oh, is that the fish lady? Okay. I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with the fish.
Well, you are a fish, so keep it with your own
Is he
species.
the person that's got the
maybe the pickup line.
Yeah.
Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undine.
I want to meet this guy.
She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. Oh, it's a girl.
Sounds like a wonderful person.
It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. Flame Man.
Is that old Calcifer
I think
behind
so.
the bar?
I like his intelligent glasses.
His respectable spectacles.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times.
Respectable no.
Once.
Try it.
it.
That was like a 3/4. Oh, he doesn't speak. He's too busy cleaning.
Grilled said that he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff.
No, you can
that
tell
makes
why.
sense. Yeah, I don't know how he
Let's talk to
serves
this
that.
snazzy horse in the corner. It's a punk horse.
Let's find out.
The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of the local culture,
Stop gentrification!
but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip into their butts. Oh, slip onto their butts.
Holy mother of read the box.
Read the box.
Christ, Phil.
I didn't even know I'd said
Did
that.
you just wait, what did I read?
What?
Oh no. Fall over on the ice, Phil.
Yes.
That's what he wants to see people
I was like,
do.
what? Okay. Yeah, bring him on. Can you play with the jukebox? I've always wanted my own jukebox.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of effort when you could just play
But
something
it's
on the
all
phone.
bubbly and it chooses the record and then you feel like you're in a diner.
Let go of World Chef, Phil.
Okay.
That was the last video. The jukebox is broken.
No.
All your dreams are dead.
Alright, I guess that's all we can do in Grill Biz for now.
Looks like a happening place.
Yeah, I want to go.
2 things to react to.
What?
Number 1, that mouse.
Hello, Cold Mouse.
Good accessorizing. Number 2,
What is that? That's
hi,
a nightmarish
Satan.
creature.
Well, let's take this one at a time.
Everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crises.
Seriously, take life seriously.
Crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny.
Oh, you need to believe in yourself. The puns are within you.
They're everywhere
Stop
in this
worrying
world.
about life.
Now you can be this thing.
We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it?
It's the happiest Satan ever.
Profound.
Smile, smile.
Libra Barbie.
The library. Nice. This town is long as heck.
Oh, someone's not collected their mail. Is this Santa's house?
I'm overwhelmed by
Oh
the
my
size of this
God.
town. Right, let's go up. I'm feeling an up, Phil. I'm
Yeah.
feeling a strong up.
Well, that might be the boss. There's more town!
What is this? Let's play Monsters and Humans.
What are you speaking to? Gelatinous mass on the
I
floor.
think that's a ladybird on a rock, Phil.
Oh!
Clearly.
Good decoding.
And over
It's a
here,
moustache on a rock. Ah, to be young again. The world sure felt boundless.
a young rock making his way through all the ladies.
We should pick him up and take him home.
And is this one?
You aren't going to make me be the human again, are you?
So it's the rock, not the ladybird, that's talking.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that's a rock wearing a cap.
Oh, I'm
Yeah?
seeing that now.
Suddenly you see it.
It's like a psychology
so
test.
obvious.
What is this?
Oh my god, no.
What's
okay, right,
happening?
let's start down.
Obviously
Let's
the final
start
boss
down.
of the whole game.
Okay, let's go in the library.
Okay.
Welcome to the library. Yes, we know, the sign is misspelled. Wow.
Hello, Rhino lady.
Interesting face. I love working on the newspaper. There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games. Ah.
Dream life.
When
you.
I was younger, my children gave me word fruited when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time, but look at me now! I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground!
Now that is a job goal, isn't it? Imagine being the #1 word search creator.
In the world.
Yeah.
And this guy,
That look in your eye. You're someone that has trouble doing crosswords, aren't you?
we totally would have done it if we did the Papyrus and Comic Sans crossword earlier.
Totally. We go up the ladder.
Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of the soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist.
Sick burn on humanity.
Wow.
Don't need that criticism, okay? Just trying to play a game. Right, let's start over here.
Okay.
Red.
It's a school report about monster funerals.
Ooh,
Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck.
I can imagine.
When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust.
Like
At
people.
funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that person's favourite thing.
Oh, that would destroy my computer.
Then their essence will live on in that thing.
Wow.
You'd be a human computer, Dan. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kind of sick of writing this.
While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. Just made of magic.
Yeah.
Humans with their physical forms are far stronger than us, but they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic.
I can.
Oh, when am I gonna get my Hogwarts letter? They'll never get a bullet pattern birthday card. I want a bullet pattern birthday card. Right, next one.
Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry. I'm still writing that one. That was like bookception and a half.
Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken.
Yeah.
And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with the desire to kill... let's end the chapter here.
That one was helpful.
It was practical
Oh.
information!
Monster History Part 4.
Where's the first three?
Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city home. We braved harsh cold, damp swampland, and searing heat
Damn.
until we reached what we now call our capital.
Capital.
Our king is really bad at names. Collect the cactus.
Nice time at the library there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's not collected their mail?
That is out of control. I see spam still exists in this superior
Oh
monster
no, I
universe.
thought the monsters got away with it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's Papyrus's mailbox.
Let's read his mail.
Yes.
It's empty. Oh.
And that's Sans's?
I'll send him a message. This is an expensive house.
Fancy skeletons, man.
It's locked.
What? Don't tease us like that. Look
I want to see inside the
inside!
house.
And an ominous hatch. This is their red room.
Yeah, there's no window there. It's locked from the inside. What's going on in there?
Probably another absolute treason.
Probably.
Ooh, we can go
Go on.
right.
There's more right. I think we could go up now.
Yeah.
Let's go up.
So those are the giant ice cubes that it seemed like the wolf was chucking into the
Yeah.
something.
Let's go look at Wolf Boy.
Let's go in here.
Alright.
Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer it, I'll get to hear it again.
Ooh.
Ah, my patience rewards me.
Who's
I
this
like,
gonna
I
be?
like a cheeky knock.
It's a knock fetishist.
Ah, ha, ha. Keep knocking.
Keep knocking.
Oh, he's actually just saying that every time.
That's
Let's
weird.
run away and speak to this wolf.
That is a hench wolf.
Oh, wow, yeah, he lifts, bro. And you know,
Definitely.
look at him chucking those ice cubes.
Is there any meaning to his job? Or is he just enjoying himself?
Maybe the water needs to be kept cold for some
Maybe.
profound reason.
Maybe we're just in a giant drink glass, ready for a giant to drink it.
my god! Probably not.
Oh. This is sinister.
The precipice of death.
Hello, mother. Why does my mind always go to mother? In a
I
creepy
don't know, Phil.
situation?
That is your go-to creepy word.
Yeah.
Mother.
Well, there's seemingly nothing
Okay,
here.
I don't think there's anything here.
Dan and Phil miss out on another Easter egg.
Yep. What are these lumps? Have you walked on the lumps?
Yeah, they're just...
My lumps, my lumps, my lumps. Check it out.
Let's check the tunnel. Whoosh!
Should have done that last
Man, I
time.
need one of those to the fridge.
That was satisfying.
Hello. I like to think that's a giant slide.
Yeah.
That you go down and
I
up.
feel a bit travel sick then watching that.
Well, ominous music stoppage.
Uh-oh.
Do you see it,
I
Phil?
feel like we're entering the intestine of a skeleton.
Is it a snowflake?
I don't
or
know.
a skeleton?
Snowstorm? I think it's meant to be a snowstorm.
It's a blizzard.
I'm scared.
I'm a blizzard.
Oh.
Oh. It's Papyrus.
Oh.
Sup,
Why is it being so
Materino?
weird? Human! Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings.
Here we go.
Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover.
Seriously.
The admiration for another puzzle-solving skills.
Yes.
The desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool.
That's all I think about.
These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now.
Yes, they are, Papyrus.
I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great.
He is.
I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like.
His mailbox says that.
I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend.
He was gonna say friend!
You are a human.
Stop discriminating.
I must capture you.
That's fine, I consent.
Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus,
Indeed.
the newest member of the Royal Guard. Oh, we've got to
Oh.
fight him now. No!
No!
Don't fight Papyrus. Okay, there will be a way out of this.
Let's check him out first.
Yeah. Papyrus, attack 20, defense 20. He likes to say, "Nyah, nyah."
Oh god, what are his attacks gonna be?
Right,
Okay.
get ready to dodge.
And reds.
Bones.
Bones.
We can deal with bones.
Okay.
That's really easy.
Nothing weird happened this time.
Papyrus spares a non-bone attack and then spends a minute fixing his mistake.
That's fine. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Flirt. Yeah. What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings.
Damn right.
Well, I am a skeleton with very high standards. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, which do I relate to more?
Well, obviously the 0 redeeming qualities, but I think we should say we can make spaghetti.
He's
He
clearly
loves,
a thing for
he
spaghetti.
loves the
isn't
pasta. Oh no! You're meeting all my standards! I guess this means I have to go on a date with you.
I like where this is going.
Let's date later after I capture you.
Tsundere Papyrus.
A bit weird.
I thought he said he was preparing a non-bone related attack.
Let's try the insult.
Okay.
How selfless! You want me to feel better about fighting you?
Yes.
I don't deserve such hospitality from you.
That's of course what we meant. And it's another... I'm expecting something to be really hard in a second.
I could do this battle, it's not hard. Papyrus dabs some bone cologne behind his ear.
Hey.
What that smells like.
Flirting again?
No, I think we've got to like make him not want to.
Okay.
There's no need to lie to yourself. Your barbs hide a hidden affection, you emotional cactus.
Wow, stop coming for me like this, Papyrus.
Papyrus dabs marinara sauce behind his ear. Now we're talking. Let's have a little tomatoey lick. Insult again.
You insult, but to no avail. It seems acting won't escalate this battle.
So you won't fight?
No.
Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack.
Oh shit.
He's terrible at everything.
Wow.
Fabled.
Oh! Oh my god!
What's
oh my
happening?
god! My heart is sinking.
You're blue now. That's my attack.
Holy shit, it's actually dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're blue now. What does that mean?
This changes everything. Right.
Flirt.
Yeah, because that's like the opposite, right?
Papyrus is too busy fighting to flirt back. Let's date later.
Oh my god, it's suddenly
Jump.
hard.
It's alright, you can do it.
Okay. Woo! Wow.
Alright, he's dabbing attraction slime behind his ear. Let's insult him again. Papyrus is too busy fighting to accept your insult.
Oh no.
I'm not thinking about that date thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's getting faster.
Yes, it is.
Holy crap.
I think we should spare him next time.
Whoa, jump.
Ah!
Go.
Ah!
Go.
Ah! Oh my god, that was the hardest thing I've ever done. Right, should we spare him?
Yeah,
Spare.
Yeah, don't make me use my special attack.
Please turn us back red.
Oh my god.
Okay. Woo!
Oh my god. It's like Mario.
Woo! Woo! Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. We've still got that in bonus.
Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears.
Was he just like throwing that on the floor in front of him
Probably
there?
throwing it at us.
Okay, let's keep sparing.
I can almost taste my future popularity.
Okay, here we go.
This is not faster.
Woo!
You can do it.
Okay. Woo!
Stay still. Yeah.
There we go.
What did you see that one?
I thought it was past me!
No, a little troll one appeared.
Really?
Yeah.
You little shit.
Yeah.
Keep sparing.
Papyrus, head of the royal guard. Oh my god. What the hell?
Whoa! Check my skills.
That was good. Well done.
Papyrus remembered a bad joke, sans told, and is frowning.
Unparalleled spaghetto. Right, here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's like Flappy Bird.
You're okay. What?
That freaking...
That's impossible.
Holy shit on a bone stick. He's cackling. Let's keep sparing.
Undyne will be really proud of me.
Who is this lady that's making Papyrus our number one bro?
Oh my god, I'm glad
Be
I'm not
so
doing
mean
this
to
battle.
us. Christ on a frickin', this is really
You can do
demandingly
it.
difficult.
You can do it.
Woo!
The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile.
That is a very beautiful smile.
Oh
to
my
be
god,
fair.
Dad!
No, I'm fucking up.
You're
Right.
okay. Jump.
Okay.
There you go. You got it.
Woo!
It must be soon.
Oh my god, this is like sick gaming right
What
now.
is
I need a
happening?
montage of this. I am pressing up so hard. Oh no!
Use the cinnamon bun.
Really?
We've got 9 left.
What should we have? The nice
The
cream.
nice cream was cheaper.
Let's have the nice cream.
Okay.
Boom.
Are those claws natural? Your HP was maxed
Can we
out.
just grow claws from having the nice cream?
I don't know. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you?
Probably not, so stop attacking me. Oh my god.
Are they moving now?
Woo! Oh my god, savagery.
That was horrific.
Okay.
Someone like you is really rare.
It is! Oh my god.
Whoa.
I mean, this has to be otherwise. Why would we get so much unique dialogue?
Right, go.
Oh my god, this is like actually the hardest fight we've had so far.
And dating might be kind of hard.
It is. You don't. Oh.
Right, still, then jump, and still, then jump, and still, then jump, and still. Is this helping? No. Smells like bones.
Okay.
After you're captured and sent away.
Where will we be sent
I
to?
don't know.
I'm very eager. Oh my Christ on a bicyclette.
Oh, who cares? Give up.
Never.
Oh my god, Dan. Ah! Oh, this is so stressful to watch. I'm not even
I
doing
did it. Okay.
Hold on. Give up or face my special attack.
Turn us
See the
red.
special attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Christ.
Oh,
no. Okay. Should I try to survive one more?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, very soon I'll use my special attack.
Please now,
Use it
not
now.
wait.
Ooh!
No. Oh my god.
This is your last chance before my special attack.
Okay,
Right.
please, come on, Dad.
We
come
should
on,
have healed again.
Dad. No,
Oh my
I'll
God.
be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah! Use a
Heal.
What should I use?
A bicycle.
You have to eat it twice. Mmm.
You eat one half of the bicycle. There we go. We're fine. My special attack.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's a
Oh god.
What the heck?
Those unreliable Pomeranians, man.
That's my special attack. Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone.
Oh.
What are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Oh well. I'll just use a really cool regular attack.
No. Oh god.
Oh.
Right, this seemed like it was progressing the fight
Yeah.
though.
Here's an absolutely normal attack. Oh, that was good.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ah.
Whoa! My god! Papyrus! What the f— That was actually really difficult.
Kill the dog. Cool. Dude. What's
Oh
happening?
my god! A bone with sunglasses on a skateboard.
What the hell?
No! Oh my god, please, please,
This has to be
please,
the end.
please, please. Oh my god, I don't trust this at all. Oh my god, this is
What
it,
is
Phil.
this?
This is
What
the
is
last
this?
amount of HP I have. Please, Papyrus.
Please.
Please, please,
Well, it's clear you can't defeat me.
please.
Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots.
Seriously.
Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity.
Oh Christ! Oh my god! That could have been our first game over
I know,
right there.
that was so
seriously.
close. I will spare you, human.
We're being spared?
Now you accept my mercy.
Okay.
There we go. Spare.
Saying that.
Oh, well done. That was horrifying. No! I can't even stop someone as weak as you.
Aww.
Undyne's gonna be disappointed in me.
I'll tell her good things about you.
I'll never join the Royal Guard and my friend quantity will remain stagnant.
Aww.
Let's be friends.
What a loser.
No!
Joking. Let's be friends.
Really? You want to be friends with me?
Yes.
Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, we haven't even had our first date. And I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them?
Seriously, that is the key to friendship. Try it at school. It'll work out really great.
You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through.
Oh yeah.
And I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern.
That seems suspiciously simple.
Ooh, then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul.
Do you feel like that's Toto? I feel like that's Toto.
Defo Toto. Like you.
Thanks, Papyrus.
That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power.
And let all the monsters out. To be
Ooh.
fair, it seems like that should be okay because
Yeah,
the
I
humans
mean-
were jerks and they're complaining about their political issues here. They say they
Yeah.
have no light and stuff.
I'd accept all of these monsters and take them into my house. Then those monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you'll have to pass through the king's castle.
Dun 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 dun.
The king of all
dun,
monsters.
Dun 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 dun.
He is,
Dun,
well,
dun.
He's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'm certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?"
Dreamer, the guy that names things terribly. That's all
Yeah.
I know.
He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Wow.
Did you just jump over us or like swim behind the tree?
I think
that
he
was
swam
strange.
behind the tree. Wow, my
Let's-
papyrus voice is not good on my throat.
Wow, Phil's illness plus Papyrus, that's a challenge.
That was a challenge.
I'm going back.
Let's go on a date with
to the
Papyrus.
town. First, I'm gonna use the save point.
Is he going to challenge
See
us
you
to a
in a
battle again?
sec.
Save it, man.
Save the shit out of this.
Whew. That was intense, that battle.
It was. Sup, P-Bag, my new pal.
So you came back to have a date with me?
I'm just not giving you a voice arrest
No,
here.
you must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special.
Uh-huh.
A place I like to spend a lot of time.
Yep. Oh, we're walking.
I love his walk.
Past the creepy guys.
Oh, we don't want to have a date in front of them. Where are we going, Papyrus? My house!
Oh, we get to go in.
Ooh.
This relationship is going to the next level.
Look at this house. This is amazing.
React.
I love the carpet.
They seem to have some kind of fiery portal behind one wall.
I don't trust
And
that.
they've also got your dance floor in the middle.
Oh yeah. See? It will catch on.
What they got going on here?
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it.
I told you, the rocks were sentient.
As usual, I have to take responsibility.
Sans.
It's like us and houseplants.
Whoa, they're all dying guys. Phil needs some
I'm
attention.
trying so hard.
The rock is covered in sprinkles.
Edible sprinkles?
So what is...
Oh.
Oh, that was... Okay, that's clearly
that
a door
was
to a
weird.
kitchen. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it.
Of course. Sans, please pick up your sock.
Okay.
Don't put it back down. Move it.
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room.
Okay.
And don't bring it back.
Okay.
It's still here.
Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it. It's like us and my socks.
But reverse. I walk into the lounge. I'm in a place, I just need peace, quiet, a nice environment, and I'm just confronted with a sock on a table.
They're my evening socks.
And I'm like, why have you done that? He says, I just took off my socks so I could be more comfortable. Not on the coffee table! What is wrong with you?
Because then I can pick them up later and put them back on.
The shit I have to put up with. What's on the TV?
Ooh, it's my favorite game show.
It says, stay tuned for a new program, MTT.
What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me.
Wow, me recommending everything to my friends.
Oh, I hate that.
You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20G.
Hey, that's why you should check everything. It's just a saggy old couch.
That's what they say about your mum.
Hey.
Whack. It's a joke book. Oh no,
Here we
take a
go.
look inside. Yes, inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look
What's
inside.
happening?
There is another quantum physics book. You decide to stop.
Wow.
Wow. Kitchen. Bin.
That's the trash can.
Oh, I didn't know I was in this game.
You look so good. Feel free to visit it anytime.
Okay.
What's in the fridge? Aha!
Aha!
Interested in my food museum?
Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labelled spaghetti. Deep. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. That is so profound.
Definitely.
Why is their sink so high?
That is a high sink.
Excuse me?
Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. There's the dog.
Oh my god!
What?
There is a loose Pomeranian eating his stash!
Catch that meddling canine!
Chase the dog!
Curses!
Sans, you little f***er.
Sans! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Right, what's in this door?
I'm guessing this is Papyrus's room.
That's my room. If you're finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date.
Check those eyes
Look at
out.
those side eyes. Skeletons and chill.
We're not done. Found the bone.
A classic image.
Truly.
It always reminds me of what's important in life.
The things that hold you together. Hey, Sans.
Door is locked. Come out, make Dan say some words.
What is he doing in there? Time for some PG-13 skeleton action.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm jealous of this bedroom.
Amazing! He has a PC, a bookcase, figurines, and a car.
The car bed.
Is this my 14-year-old bedroom?
It's just reminding me of the Friends episode with the car bed. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Oh my god. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday. Even though it basically just happened.
Those 50 eyes. What's on his PC? Uh-oh.
The internet. I'm quite popular there.
Excuse me.
I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follow account.
Oh,
Hey, everyone
I'll
starts
follow
somewhere.
Friday, you Papyrus.
Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona.
Who do you reckon that is? Sans.
Always sending me bad puns in a goofy font.
Yes. I should troll you with puns.
Don't troll
That's
me with
what a good
puns.
friend would do.
I like puns though, so it wouldn't affect me so much.
But how much Comic Sans font can you take before you snap?
Not that much.
What books does he have?
That book's one of my favourites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds.
He was so good at that.
That next book's another one of my favourites. Peekaboo with a fluffy bunny.
Okay.
The ending always gets me. What's all these dog things? Action figures.
Nice.
A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios.
That's what I do with the amiibos at 3 a.m.
Yeah, how do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa!
Who is Santa in this universe?
I don't understand
that's
the Santa
That's
thing.
not the reindeer, is it?
Maybe. Isn't that flag Neato?
It's totally Nito.
Undyne found it in the bay. I think it's from the human world.
Oh.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it?
Tell us, Papyrus.
Well, I have a theory.
Uh-huh.
I think humans must have descended from skeletons.
Whoa! Quite a theory.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah,
There's a door and a bed.
that's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair,
Uh-huh.
sun on my skin.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze.
Oh, don't let your dreams be dreams.
No, what's in here? There are no skeletons inside my closet. Except me sometimes. I love that face. Look in the closet, yes.
Yes.
Clothes are hung up neatly inside.
I bet it's loads of that swaggy outfit he has.
Probably.
Alright, let's talk to him.
So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, dating start. Oh, is this a fight? Here we are, on our date. I've actually never done this before.
Okay.
But don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name.
That is an accurate analogy.
That's very
Nice
true.
one.
I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library.
Okay, this is going to be official.
We're ready to have a great
It's like
time.
The Sims, he's just ticking off the cross list.
I
You
think
can
he
get
is.
gold, Papyrus.
Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, that is some sick UI, right?
What is this?
Whoa! Why is there a
Yes.
crime meter?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is the egg?
What is relatin and population?
I don't know what's happening. I think we're ready to step 2. It's a dog radar.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had one of these. Where is the nearest dog?
I think we're ready for step 2.
Hit us.
Ask them on a date.
Yep. Okay.
Human.
Yes?
I, the great Papyrus,
Uh-huh.
will go on a date with you.
Yes.
Really?
Wow. Really? The Toto senpai.
Wowie! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care.
Okay, let's see this.
What are these clothes going to be? Wait a second. Wear clothing? That ribbon in your hair? You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing.
You're wearing clothing.
What? No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning?
Yes. Oh!
No! You planned it all! You're way better at dating than I am! No! Your dating power!
Oh no, it's blue. What does this mean?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet.
Oh, the tension is
Oh,
rising.
What's happening? I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating. I never will.
Oh my god, this is intense, guys.
I can easily keep up with you.
Hit us with the flirts.
You see, I too can wear clothing.
Prove it.
In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. Just in case someone happens to ask me on a date.
That is some good advice.
Yeah. Behold.
Oh my
Amazing.
god, he has basketballs for shoulders.
What do you think of my secret style?
I love it.
We love it.
so much.
No. A genuine compliment.
The date power's good. Are we trying
I
to
think
get
he's
that date
offended
power
by
up?
our date power.
Let's see.
However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further unless you find my secret.
Ooh.
But that won't happen.
What's the secret, Phil?
Oh, move and inspect with Z. Let's inspect his shoulder pad. I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart.
I do, man. That's what
But
I
who
love.
doesn't?
The shoes.
Human souls are stronger than monster souls. But the soles of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same.
I imagine they're made of the same materials and stuff. Crotch.
There's no secret to my legs. Just hard work and perseverance.
He does not skip leg day, people.
Here's...
The hat.
Yeah, it must be the hat. My hat?
Oh.
My hat. My hat! Yeah! Well then, you found my secret.
Is that a gift?
I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you.
Oh!
Over there.
This would actually be the best day of my life.
Do you know what it is? No idea.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti. I didn't even see it was. Spaghetti.
Oh my god.
That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
But oh so wrong.
Oh my god, wait.
This ain't plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti. Finally aged in an oaken
I'm gonna
cask.
start dribbling in a second.
Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus.
Give me your spaghetti, Papyrus.
2 minutes time to end this. There's no way this can go any further.
Eat it! Yes!
You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable.
Ah!
What a passionate expression.
Yes!
You must really love my
I
cooking.
do, Papyrus!
And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Ah!
Yes,
Ah!
the bar is filling!
No!
We burst through the edge, Phil.
Wow.
That was an emotional experience.
Human. It's clear now. You're madly in love with me.
It's true, Papyrus.
Everything you do, everything you say,
Yes.
it's all been for my sake.
It is.
Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here, or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I am sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I feel so betrayed. You just spat all over my hand.
I'm sorry, I needed to illustrate my
Oh.
point. Oh my god, Toto got friend-zoned by Papyrus.
No, I thought just because you flirted with me that I was supposed to go on a date with you.
Uh-huh.
Then on the date, feelings would blossom forth.
Oh, you can't force things, Papyrus.
I would be able to match your passion for me.
That's okay.
But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend?
Papyrus,
No.
you've left me
wait.
in pieces.
That's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend.
With those rippling biceps.
And act like this has never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship.
Indeed.
So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you.
Okay.
Because I don't even have lips.
That's a good
And hey,
point.
someday you'll find someone as great as me.
Maybe.
Well, no, that's not true.
It's not gonna happen.
But I'll help you settle for second best.
Sans? Sans seems like a cool
Let's date
guy.
Sans.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime.
Boom.
Platonically. Well, gotta go. Well, that was something.
That was just an emotional experience
I
from
know.
start to finish.
Are you craving spaghetti now, or is that just me?
No, I totally am.
Can we order spaghetti? Is there any way you can get bolognese?
Yep. Whew! Okay.
Let's go date Sans now.
Hey, bro.
No.
No, doesn't want to speak to
Let's
us.
call Papyrus on the cell phone.
Should we try calling Toriel while we're
Toriel, we
here?
miss you! Mother goat!
Alright.
Ring,
Ring, ring.
You're in my house. Good choice. Though I guess it's technically Sans' house too, but I prefer not to discuss his part of it.
Fair enough.
His room it's like another world. A world where they don't know how to vacuum. Now, I like vacuuming. That's actually my favourite piece of
You are a
housework.
thrilling person, Phil.
No, you feel really powerful with that giant hoover between your hands. Into the mists.
Let's GTFO. It's the mist song. Mist, 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 mist.
Ooh, this is getting spooky.
Cool waterfall.
Yeah. Should we run through it?
Ah,
thought you were
frolicking.
I thought you were going to get sucked down.
No. In the foreground, silly.
Should have probably saved it so we don't have to do that entire date again.
Oh my god.
BRB saving.
Okay, here we go. Wait, I thought this was ice. Are these just like diamonds?
Maybe.
I want to mine the floor.
Mine the diamonds. Mine
Give
the
us
sheep.
the shiny rocks.
Oh, hello, terrifying fish people.
It's another child, and Sans lurking in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And a save point. Oh my god, we just walked all that way.
Oh.
Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right?
Are they talking about Undyne?
Oh, maybe.
I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here.
Fishman. You can be Fishman as well.
This is the Deco flower. It represents the last thing it heard over and over.
I was just going to say what he just said.
Bleach. Bleach.
Wow.
Echo flower. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination.
The flowing of life.
Mm.
Sup, Sans? What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come?
Yeah!
Seeing as Papyrus ditched us.
Sans Day.
Let's get back into town. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here. I know, a shortcut. Alright.
That
Oh,
was a convenient shortcut.
fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans.
What, sons?
Greetings, Sans.
Hi,
I know,
Sanji.
Sanji.
Hey, Sans. Weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Hey, here, get comfy. Whoops, watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want?
Oh my god.
Fries every time.
What? Over a burger?
Fries, Phil. Just cut the crap. Just get straight to the carbs.
Okay, everyone wants the fries.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have a double order of the fries.
Now I want fries and pasta.
So what do you think of my brother?
Cool.
or uncool? We'll say cool.
Yeah.
We need to be positive. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. It is a swaggy outfit.
Yeah.
He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean, he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup?
Yes.
Condiments all day.
I've recently got into ketchup.
Bon appetit.
You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle falls onto your food.
I know. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. Oh, what a buddy. I'm not hungry anyway.
What?
He just scratched his butt.
Okay.
Nice. Anyway, cool or not, Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there.
Wow.
Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training.
Such determination.
It's still a work in progress. If that blue attack is anything to go
I
by,
know.
don't fight her.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something.
Spotlight.
Have you ever heard of a talking flower?
Yes, we spoke to it.
But do we want to tell Sans?
I think we should be honest.
Let's learn more, because that
Yeah.
guy's creepy as heck. So you know all about it. The echo flower, they're all over the marsh.
We saw that.
Maybe the echo flower listens. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice,
It's the evil flower.
encouragement, definitely.
From Texas.
Predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks.
That's
Ooh,
suspicious.
Sans doesn't know.
I don't trust
It's
that
not an echo
flower.
flower. That was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long.
Okay, I can't relate to him now because he's left all the fries on the table.
That's fine, more for us. Combine the ketchupy ones with the non-ketchupy ones.
And make a fries burger.
the dream.
Yeah.
That's just been realised.
Did I just invent something?
Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000.
No! What are these fries made out of? Platinum unicorns?
Should we say yes or no?
No.
Because we don't have it. No. Just kidding. Grillby, put it on my tab.
He's such a cool dude.
I know, effortless. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Oh, Toto, eat all of the fries, please.
Nom nom nom. Get her the fries. Grillb said that your food is probably cold by now. That is true.
Heat it up then, Grillbs. Stick your face in it.
Literally, right? Santa's a century, but don't let that title make you think he does nothing. Everyone knows he sits around in the forest reading car magazines.
Huh? Since when did you and Sans become friends? I don't like him. He loves to appear without moving.
Ooh, the dog does like things to be still.
Yeah.
I like Sans. Sometimes he feeds us scraps of food under the table. Then his brother gets mad. But why? We're adults. We can handle it. I was hoping Sans came in to give me a pat on the head. Interloper!
Wow.
Sansy, come back and sit with me. Everything's so fun when you're around.
He's a hot dude that bunny can get with.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And now
Into
we
the cave.
have to walk all the way back. Well, now I don't want to trust these echo flowers anymore.
No.
All that gives my life validation is explaining the echo flower. No one can know. Sans just explained the echo flower to us.
Yes, that's what he just said here.
Agenda. Let's hang out again sometime.
Do we trust Sans?
Moving on.
This is a box. You can put an item in or take an item out.
We've read this.
Yeah, we've read this.
Why would you though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater.
Oh my god.
Wow. Righty hizzle. Oh my god! I nearly
there's
got
a
twatted by that rock. Can we go
What's
down
that?
this?
There might be something down here. Oh, just more rocks. Watch out. What about, can you go down these tiny little spikes?
Oh, that's
No.
creepy.
There's another echo flower.
Do you want to listen to this first
Yeah.
or last? Okay.
I swore I saw something behind that rushing water.
Ooh.
Or maybe there's a door in the water. Huh?
Huh? There's a camera behind the waterfall. The flower owns the cameras.
What's
I bet.
happening?
All right, time for me to cross the pot.
Oh, watch out.
Oop, oop, oop. Oop.
Oh!
Oh.
Hello, secret.
Hello, glowy mushrooms.
Turn them off.
Turn them off. Like a
light
mushroom.
switch.
Just go. Hello.
There's a tutu lying on the ground.
That's ominous.
Yeah, don't trust that. Will you take it?
Yeah,
Can you put it on?
we could give it to somebody. You've got the old tutu.
Let's try and equip it.
Info, old tutu, armor 10. Finally, a protective piece of armor. That must be an improvement from our ribbon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, that's some full armor then. I mean, ballerinas can stand on their toes. They must get that strength from somewhere.
Oh crap.
Ah! Oh, I thought that was certain death.
Imagine if this game was just like, you died, and
Yeah,
that was the end of Toto.
Go back to the start. Hello, Toriel. Right, go now. I want to try. Watch my supreme rock skills.
I'm totally going to watch your supreme rock skills, Phil.
Okay, here we go. Wait, no, that was a practice.
It's not that.
I need to go to my Zen place.
Okay.
Ah! Oops.
You pressed control.
Ah! Scoot!
Are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Phil, some MLG Undertale there.
Oh, this is cool.
Ooh. Ominous shadow.biz.
Yeah, look at that.
Are we going to get a random encounter?
Uh
Oh,
oh.
Papyrus.
Hi, Undyne. I'm here with my daily report.
Ooh.
Regarding that human I called you about earlier. Huh? Did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly.
True.
What? Did I capture them? Well, no. I tried very hard, Undyne, but in the end, I failed.
matter. I put my trust in you.
No.
Okay.
What? You're going to take the human soul yourself? But Undyne, you don't have to destroy them, you see? You see?
Oh. We nearly had a steamy makeout sesh, is that what
Yeah.
he's about to say?
I understand. I'll help you in any way I can.
No!
Papyrus!
Let's call him.
Yeah,
What, are you gonna tell us
Tell us
everything's
the
okay?
truth. there's no response. Sinister.
A gem.
Ah!
Oh!
No, this is going to be a boss battle. Move away!
I can't move! Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
It's a dragoon. It's using jump.
Look out. Just don't move. Cool music.
Well, that was intimidating.
That was scary. I'm not sure I trust Undyne anymore.
And a
Save
save point. Oh, wait! Ominous child that
Why is
has
the child
now
back?
grown spikes, or have you just never seen them facing sideways? Yo, do you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome! I'm so jealous! What'd you do to get her attention? Haha. Maybe Undyne is just the senpai of the whole
maybe.
Underland. Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys.
Oh, facepalm.
Don't worry, we'll pretend we didn't see that.
Your pornos.
And a save point.
A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined.
Ooh, an ominous foreboding time to stop.
Yeah.
So that was basically an hour of town exploring and skeleton
So much
dating.
Papyrus in that episode.
And yet, definitely the hardest fight in the whole game.
That was
like,
intense.
I was like, freaking.
Don't worry, Dan. Next fight, I'm on it.
Are you?
I'll be in charge.
What if the next fight is Undyne with her freaking javelin of intimidation?
I've been working out these fingers.
Toto has a feeling of dread, Phil.
I know. Things are getting a bit serious. We've got a new character in the mix. Who is this Undyne? What does she want? What
Stay
will she do?
tuned to find out.
If you want me to talk in the Papyrus voice for the rest of my life, you enjoyed it that much, give us a thumbs up.
You need to just like not talk for
I
like
know.
an hour now. You can click down there to subscribe to our channel. You can watch the last video we uploaded over in the corner over there, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Goodbye.
Ciao dilly.
Ciao dilly. Okay.